信を確認。
Hi guys, this is AC Gamer back with another video on My Hero Ultra Impact. Now, I actually made a video where it was titled like top 5 characters in the game, and I decided not to post it. The reason why I decided not to post it is because I did not realize that in their new banner that is out, in a specific banner, there is 2 other OP characters right now in the game. So I had to scrap that. I had to be like, okay, I'm gonna make this video all over again. So in today's video, I will be making top 5 characters in the game. So hopefully you guys like this video. Stay tuned for more content on My Hero Ultra Impact. Stay tuned for more content where I go over beginner's guides, what mistakes you shouldn't make, as well as a tier list video as well, because obviously newer characters are already here, so the tier list that you guys have probably already seen are very outdated. So yeah, let's get right into it. So the top 5 characters in the game, I'm gonna go with 1, 2, 3 being like the OP ones, and the 4, 5 being still OP but not as good as the top 3 I mentioned. So coming in at number 1, it's actually very hard to say who it is, but I will go over to this recruitment section over here so I can show you the character skill and talk about why I believe they are number 1. So this banner over here, I've already made a video on it. Go ahead and check it out. This banner is absolutely amazing. Go ahead and summon. I'll go over the reason why on that video. I will probably link it down in the description. You guys can go ahead and take a look at it. But yeah, the character that is number 1 in my opinion is Endeavor. Now the reason why I say Endeavor is number 1 is because of his skills. Now Endeavor's skill is actually very similar to Overhaul over here, so I was actually torn between who is better, Overhaul or Endeavor. Now the reason why I went with Endeavor as number 1 is because he is a hero character. You can actually build more teams with a hero character. In this game, elements is very important, so is the character type. So are they hero or are they villains? In this game, there is not that many villains at the moment. There is Shigaraki, Overhaul, All For One, sorry, Overhaul, and I believe that is it. Whereas with the heroes, there's a lot more heroes, so there's a more diverse team you can actually make in the future. So that's why Endeavor is here. The skills, like I said, are very similar. So his action skill is a huge AoE attack where it has a low chance to inflict burn that you can actually use with another character I told you to reroll for example the Bakugo. Go ahead and reroll for him. You can also go into this banner and reroll as well. It is going to make it a lot harder because you have to go and make sure you actually pull a specific character and then keep that count, but it's going to be very hard. So yeah, this skill over here, low chance to burn, and it's also able to decrease speed of all opponent by 10% for 3 turns. So very nice ability over here. Now that's not why he's actually OP. Most of the characters, the reason why you can tell they're OP is you go over to the Ota skill. Low chance of burning the opponent for 3 turns. Skill impact is increased by 40% if the opponent is affected by skill speed down. So he does that with this skill. So you want to plan it out. You want to use this skill first, and then you want to pop this as well, so you increase the damage you do. Like I said, the auto skill is going to be very important to determine whether a character is OP. So this one over here increases ult gauge by 30% when the battle starts. So it means it's going to be ulting a lot faster. When I mean ulting, I mean it's going to be using its plus ultra move a lot faster than most units, so you can actually deal more damage. And this ult skill only attacks one single opponent. However, when you're going against bosses, it's going to be very important. Also increases character's power by 40% for 3 turns. So 3 turns in a match, 3 turns when a wave starts. So when a wave, there's going to be in PvE stages, story stages, there is probably going to be 2 to 3 waves, but in each wave for 3 turns you will increase your power by 40%. So for that 3 turns, you're dealing huge amount of damage. Moving on to the next one over here, gives character resilience for 3 turns. I'm still not sure what resilience is, but I'm pretty sure it means your character are very hard to kill. I'm pretty sure that's what it means. And increases the power by 30%. So your characters also deal huge amount of damage when their HP is below 50%. So when they're about to die, they're resilient, they have the resilience thing, and they're able to increase the damage overall. So very good ability over here. Now that is number 1 Endeavor. Let's showcase his animation, his ult skill, which is probably my favorite one in the entire game. I'm not gonna lie, this ult looks absolutely insane. So yeah, that is number 1 Endeavor. Going to number 2, we have Overhaul. Now Overhaul is absolutely insane as a character as well. If you want to build a villain team, you need him. You absolutely need him, as well as All For One. He's amazing because of his auto skill as well. So going over to this one over here, it's kind of similar, like I said. Deal magic, medium chance of inflicting the opponent with fear for 2 turns. Also decrease the opponent's defense by 50%, 15%. Defense decrease, always amazing in every game. So you already know why this is very, very OP. You can increase the amount of damage you can do. This one over here, AoE attack, low chance of causing all opponents to bleed, very similar to burn, and also decreases the power of all opponent by 10% for 3 turns. Very similar with Endeavor's skill over here. Now the auto skill, take a look at how broken this is. Increases character skill impact by 50% when HP is 80% or higher. Very similar to the Bakugo I told you guys to reroll for. Also regenerates the HP of all allies by 20% for 3 turns when a wave starts. So for the when a wave starts, 3 turns, you're going to be increasing or going to recover your HP by 20%. Your characters are going to be harder to kill. He is a team player. He increases his damage, not only his damage, inflicts debuff. He also gives your characters regeneration. Absolutely amazing. With his other one as well, once per battle, gives character ability to regenerate HP by 100%. This is absolutely going to be amazing in PvP content for 1 turn when HP is below 30%. Also once per battle, reduce character's actions cooldown by 3 seconds when HP is below 30%. So that is why Overhaul is at number 2. Let's showcase his ultimate animation over there. Not as good as Endeavor, not gonna lie, but still an absolutely beast of a character. So that is number 2. Now moving on to number 3. It's kind of hard to actually decide now. Actually no, it's not. We have Overhaul. If I go over to this one, I'm pretty sure it's here. Coming in at number 3, All for One. Take a look at his animations. Let's see, is it as good as Endeavor's? There we go, bam. He still look ugly as hell, but it still looks cool at the same time. I don't know how to explain it. Ugly but cool. So yeah, that is his animation. Going over to his action skills, deal 450% damage to a single opponent. Also shortens cooldown time of an ally by 1 second. Absolutely insane. Go over to this one, AoE attack to all opponent, decreases skill impact of the opponent by 25% for 3 turns. Huge debuff. Moving on to his auto skill, let's see how amazing he becomes. Increases character power by 35% when HP is 50% or higher. Very similar to the Bakugos, like I said, as well as the Endeavor. Also increases the crit hit rate of all allies, excluding character. I'm so confused. That's a League of Legend characters. Oh, okay. If you're in the League of Villains. Oh, so Overhaul isn't in the League of Villains. I don't think he is, but he is a villain, but I'm not sure if he joined the League of Villain or if it counts as that. But if he doesn't, then I believe Overhaul, All for One and Overhaul will not be in the same team, or shouldn't be in the same team, because he won't get that extra buff over here. But this is actually quite decent. Very good as a villain character. At the moment, I wouldn't say you should reroll for this character. Even though you can reroll for him, I would definitely not recommend that. It's very hard to build a League of Villain team at the moment. Anyways, Overhaul 1 increases character skill impact by 60% when HP is below 50%. But yeah, All for One, very, very solid character, coming in at number 3. Now, coming in at number 4 and 5, it's very hard to actually choose who to pick, because there are so many good characters. There is the Momo, there's the Kirishima, there's the Uraka, there is the Shoto Todoroki, there is the Bakugo. It's just very, very hard. So I am just gonna go with Momo, because Momo is a staple character for the blue team. If you do want to build a blue team, is recommended to get her. So why is she good? Now, she's able to remove debuff. She's also able to heal your characters. Also able to increase plus ultra gauge for all allies. Also able to do AoE attack, not the strongest, but she's able to decrease speed of opponent by 15%. Momo coming in at number 4. I already made a video when I went over like who should reroll for. I talked about Momo, so I don't want to spend too much talking about her right now. But yeah, that is number 4. Now coming in at number 5, since I've put Momo in there, yeah, Bakugo. Let's go with Bakugo. I will also mention other characters that are very, very good, but because this is a top 5, it's very, very hard. So Bakugo coming in at number 5. Now, solid AM damage dealer. For blue team, he's just a huge DPS character. He also has a skill where his HP is above 50%, he increases his damage. So yeah, overall solid character as well. Just all you need to focus about this character is his damage. But obviously, as you can tell, the first 2 characters I mentioned were just overall OP as hell. Overhaul and Endeavor, those are the 2 characters you want to get whilst you're summoning in that banner. but also Kirishima. Now, I didn't, and like I said, this is a top 5, but I also want to talk about Kirishima. If you want to get Kirishima, Overhaul is going to be amazing with Kirishima. Kirishima is also very, very good. Kirishima is a tank type character. He has abilities that taunts characters and decreases damage he takes as well. Overall, he is a solid tank. If you want to build a fire team, you can go ahead and do that. Who else is there? There is also Uraraka if you're building a green team, sorry. Uraraka is also very good for that because she's basically a Momo, but Momo is better just because of her elements, and blue team having the better characters. And then next up, we got Shoto Todoroki as well. He is going to work well with Bakugo because he is able to inflict burn, and he's also able to inflict freeze, which basically stuns characters. So yeah, that is it for this video, guys. I've gone over the top 5 characters as well as other characters. I should have probably made a top 10 video instead, top 10 characters in the game. But hopefully you guys actually like this video. Stay tuned for more content on My Hero Ultra Impact. Also guys, if you guys want to look at my previous video where I went over this banner and whether or not you should summon, go ahead and check it out. It is very, very important. It's been your boy AC Gamer, and I'm out.